Greetings and welcome to our graduates, families, and friends. My name is Vibhas Madan, and I'm the Interim Dean and R. John Chappell Jr. Chair of Drexel University's Bennett S. LeBow College of Business. I'd like to begin by welcoming remarks from my colleague, President John Fry.
It is a great honor for me to join this celebration for the Drexel University class of 2020. Graduates, congratulations. I hope you savor this milestone in your academic career and on your life's journey. You deserve all the accolades and more. This class has pushed the boundaries of academic and research excellence and set new standards for civic engagement. And you are resilient. That is something we knew long before the events of the past few months. Yes, you are entering a challenging world. More than ever, it is a world that needs you. It needs the many contributions you will make in your places of work and in your communities. You hold in your hands the long-term health, equity, and prosperity of our society. How you make use of the knowledge you have worked so hard to acquire will help determine our future. It has been said that the success of our society and our democracy rests upon the willingness to think of each other and not only ourselves. My hope is that you will embrace this principle, that you will step up in your communities, that you will take on the solemn responsibility of leadership. Knowing this class of 2020, I have no doubt that we can look ahead with confidence and contemplate the truly exciting and deeply necessary ways in which you will contribute. All of us at Drexel look forward to hearing about your future successes in scholarship, in your professions, and as you serve others. I want you to know also that I hold you in my heart. Congratulations on your graduation and for joining the thousands of other proud Drexel alumni.
Thank you, John, for those words of wisdom. Now I'd like to welcome my friend and colleague, Provost Paul Jensen.
Congratulations to the 2020 DBA cohort. I can't believe you guys are done. September 2017 seems like it was yesterday to me. I remember so clearly welcoming you to the first residency. I was incredibly excited about this program and your cohort, and everyone was excited. I really have enjoyed watching you progress through the program, and I know you probably didn't enjoy it all the time. That's the nature of a doctoral program. It takes a lot of persistence and resilience and hard work. So it's a lot easier to watch than it was for you guys to work through it. But I'm really excited about all the contributions that you're making to industry, to applied research, and I can't wait to watch that continue to evolve. I have shared with you before, this program is really special to me. It really epitomizes, I think, what Drexel and LeBow is all about. This sort of intersection of research and industry and academia. And this program is the crown jewel for that. This is our future, and you guys are really, you've helped to blaze a new trail. I'm excited about our future, and my ask of you is to make sure that you remain a part of that future. We need you to stay connected. The future is incredibly exciting in higher education, and I really do believe that the work that you've done in this program and the DBA program really is sort of blazing a new trail. So I can't wait to see you come back and work with the new cohorts. I'm tremendously excited about that. So the DBA legacy really starts with you guys. Congratulations on an incredible job, and best of luck with everything, and look forward to seeing you all soon. Congratulations.
Thank you, Paul, for those words. Class of 2020, congratulations to each and every one of you on this incredible achievement. You worked hard, overcome challenges, and gathered knowledge and experience that has laid the foundation for your future. Now you're at the cusp of entering the next phase of your lives as graduates of LeBow and Drexel, an accomplishment which is singularly yours, although certainly your families and loved ones deserve some of the credit. You step into a world that is looking for change, one that has been impacted deeply by rapid technological advancement. and now is boiling over with societal strife that has deep roots in our history and social structure. Our world is calling for bold measures and long-lasting solutions, for leaders who value and incorporate diverse viewpoints and experiences. As Drexel graduates, you've already been doing much of this work. Technology and its impact on the world and the economy has been a key element in your curriculum. Your experiential courses, residencies, consulting, and research projects have prepared you with a tangible understanding of the workplace and the world. And simply by being a member of LeBow, which is a diverse, inclusive community, you've been exposed to a range of human experiences and developed your capacity to work together with others to create impactful solutions. Class of 2020, as you forge ahead, I urge you to think of the future, not just in terms of your careers, but in terms of the larger landscapes of community, society, and humanity. Walk forward with clarity, with strength, with generosity, and with kindness in your hearts. Also remember, your LeBow community is here for you now and forever. I'd just like to end with a few words inspired by the writings of the Nobel laureate, Bob Dylan. Come on, you dragons, wherever you roam. The future is now and it's calling. Come on, you dragons, fly as far as you can. The world for you is just waiting. Congratulations, class of 2020. Now we'd like to play a short video compilation put together by students, colleagues, faculty, and staff. Thank you to everyone who submitted videos to share with our guests today.
Hello, Dragon DBAs. Andy Chaudhry from Ohio.
Hello, Drexel University from Dr. Ed Quokka, DBA class of 2020.
Hello, Drexel DBA class of 2020. This is Dr. Claudia Piccirilli.
It's Dr. Diane Lee.
Dr. Tina Evans here.
I'm Dr. Janine Bruin.
I am Dr. Mike Horton, Executive DBA Cohort 1.
Dr. Brian Ruiz.
Dr. Robert Copier.
This is Dr. Stella Tell.
This is Dr. Christopher Gantz.
Dr. Lucian Herchu.
I am so excited to be a graduate of the inaugural DBA program at Drexel University.
I'm proud, thrilled to be a recent graduate of Drexel's DBA program.
What a great program this has been.
The DBA program is a life-changing experience.
Now that I've completed this journey, I would advise my younger self that experience, when accompanied with higher education, is a much more powerful tool.
Things that surprised me most was how much I enjoyed the work group format. They're called digs. Usually I'm kind of a lone wolf and I like to study on my own, but having this team to tackle the material, and not to mention the lifelong friendships that I formed, that was just one of the joys of the program, something that is pretty unique to Drexel.
The program was especially meaningful. It gave me an opportunity to do research that impacted the lives of real people.
What a wonderful opportunity to be led by and learn from the great Drexel DBA faculty. To Dr. Zabar, my chair, my sincere appreciation for your help and guidance.
And in thinking back about the experience, I know that I would not be here today without the kindness and the generosity and the expertise that was shared with me along the way.
Now, at the end of a journey, I would like to congratulate the DBA cohort and all the Drexel graduates of 2020.
I want to encourage all graduates from high school through the doctoral level to use their newly acquired knowledge and abilities to shine a spotlight on injustices in order to make a difference in this great country of ours and in the world. We need your intelligence, compassion, and strength now more than ever.
graduates, congratulations to each one of you. We blazed the trail of the Drexel DBA program and will always be cohort number 1.
And to my fellow DBA cohorts, y'all are awesome. I don't remember exactly when the time it was that we all came together. It seems like we've known each other from day one.
Hey, we did it. See you soon.
I am honored to be amongst your company, and I am really looking forward to the great things that all of you are going to do.
Congratulations to the entire class of 2020.
My friends, I look forward to continuing to keep in touch with you. All the best.
Enjoyed my time, and I can't wait to see everybody again.
We did it together. I congratulate the entire Drexel 2020 graduating class. Go Dragons.
We did it!
Thank you to everyone who submitted videos to share with our guests today. Now I'd like to introduce our esteemed guest speaker, Mike Rodgers, Senior Vice President, Chief Strategy and Information Officer, Pilot Company. Mike, whose career in finance began in the 1980s and then expanded into digital and emerging technologies, came to Pilot Company from JCPenney's corporate office in Plano, Texas, where he was an executive VP. He oversaw strategic direction of JCPenney's digital commerce and customer experience and the omni-channel strategy and execution. Mike's experience also includes serving as an executive VP in information technology and operations for Saks Fifth Avenue in New York. He earned an MBA in finance from St. Joseph's University and a bachelor's degree in business administration, finance, and economics from Bloomsburg University of Pennsylvania. Mike, we look forward to hearing from you.
Well, first of all, thank you for the honor of speaking to your commencement from the LeBow College of Business and DBA program at Drexel University. The world certainly has changed a great deal since you began your journey. In that context, I'm sitting here in Knoxville, Tennessee, on an empty corporate campus of a $30 billion company, giving a commencement address to Drexel University doctoral students via Zoom. That's surprising in and of itself, but maybe it's even more surprising that a poor kid from just outside of Philadelphia is the one giving the commencement address. To Drexel PhDs nonetheless. Well, if you guys are like me, if you hear the words unprecedented times or these challenging times one more time, you might just lose your mind. Things are definitely different now, and while it may seem bleak and overwhelming, you're all going to be just fine. You worked hard, you're really smart, you've got game. Let me reassure you about this. Great companies and organizations are always going to be looking for and leveraging people like you that have the smarts, the drive, and the passion to make a difference. That's not changed, and it won't change. In fact, it's even more important now as we emerge from the pandemic. Let's face it. The world's been changing for a long time, well before COVID-19 reared its ugly head. 3 months ago, the world was data-driven, information-driven, from the pizza delivery guy to the airplane mechanic to the AI cloud engineer. Virtually every aspect of human interaction and commerce is driven and improved through technology and deep insights. The entities that master using data to drive evidence-based insights will create immense value and will be the winners in the evolving economic landscape. Those that don't embrace this seismic shift will be left in the dust. They will quickly become the dinosaurs of the insights age. COVID-19 is simply causing a hyper-acceleration on top of an already rapid acceleration. At Pilot Company, we've been on a 5-year transformational journey to leverage vast data resources to drive value for our customers, our guests, our team members, and of course, our shareholders. Traditionally, in order to grow our business, we've invested our resources into building travel centers, our physical plant, if you will. This network of travel centers traversing the interstate highways of North America is a tremendous asset that delivers great value to all of those stakeholders. It's provided a rock-solid moat for the business, but things are changing as they inevitably do. Competition is increasing, electrification is coming, and a host of other challenges brought on by the pandemic. So what's the new moat, you might ask? In our view, the new moat is a strong technical backbone created and leveraged by people who can use data to drive insights that enables value creation. There is a limit to the number of physical locations we can build, in contrast to the limitless capabilities and insights that can be extracted from our rich data sources. Let me be clear. The most critical element to achieving our objective is not software or network or AI or cloud computing. Important? Yes, they're important. But the most important element is people with character, drive, and intellect. We believe this with an unshakable passion. We believe it so passionately that our executive team and our owners are willing to invest in sending one of our shining stars to a doctoral program at Drexel University in Philadelphia. We believe we get the best return on our money by investing in our people, and we are committed to it. So what does this all mean for you guys? Very simply, it means opportunity. It means you're going to do great things. You're going to make a difference. And yes, it's going to be all right. The crisis will end, and it won't be the last one you face, but the lessons you've learned from it will guide you and inform you forever. Thanks again, and good luck.
Thank you, Mike, for your insightful remarks. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. David Geffen, Academic Director of the Doctorate in Business Administration program and Provost Distinguished Research Professor of Decision Sciences and MIS at Drexel, LeBow. David has poured his heart and soul into the formation of the DBA program. The efforts of this first graduating class of our DBA program is nothing short of spectacular. And the research that has been conducted has immense implications, not just for our new DBA, but for the world at large. David, take it away.
Thank you, Vivas, and thank you, Cohort 1, for making all of this possible. 5 years ago, we stood before the faculty of the business school and then before the University Senate and the Provost, suggesting that we start a new DBA program at Drexel. This was a very special kind of DBA, and I was fortunate that so many of the faculty supported that idea. It was a DBA that coached people into seeing the world also through the eyes of a business school social scientist. It was not about seeking answers. It was about asking the questions and realizing that there is more than just what the textbook says. Looking at the graduating class of Drexel DBA Cohort 1, I must say, it was a success. Your dissertations show that. It was a success because you were willing to play along, to question, to challenge, to be a social scientist, even if it means getting out of your comfort zone, even if it means questioning all that you learn. Indeed, it was the motto of BOSN 921, and by the way, all credit due to the Royal Academy of Sciences, that our motto was nullius in verba. Don't take anybody's word for it. And now that you have achieved the dissertations, remember that. It is not who said it that counts, or what the textbook solution is claimed to be. It is what the data tell you. It is that you are open to that challenge, that you are now writing the book and not just reading it. Develop that passion. Wrestle with the questions. All this was made possible only through the amazing dedication and hard work of the administration, Chris, Perry, and Mark, and the amazing team of professors who shared in that vision, and most importantly, all of you who spent the time and walked the extra mile, and in some cases the many, many extra miles, to produce amazing dissertations. It is thanks to you all who realize that a doctoral degree is more than just a title. It is an opportunity to learn to think in a new way. It is an initiation into a new world of people who not just read books, but who write them. And as you now know, writing the book makes you realize the depth you could never have gained by just reading it. Thank you all for making this possible, and congratulations as you move on to your next research project. It was an amazing pleasure to teach you and to guide you through this process. Thank you very much, and good luck as you move forward.
David, thank you for all the efforts that you have given to our first graduating DBA cohort. We couldn't have done it without you. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Mark Stair, Director and Associate Professor of Drexel LeBow School of Economics. Mark will give a few remarks on behalf of the faculty chairs.
Thank you, Vibhas, for supporting the program, and also thanks to David for his leadership in bringing it together. On behalf of all the chairs, I'd like to congratulate each of you on obtaining your doctorate and for all the hard work you've put in to get to this point. Next, I'd like to share some thoughts about writing a dissertation and being a successful researcher. First, you may have noticed that it isn't for those who give up easily. To quote Winston Churchill, success consists of going from failure to failure without the loss of enthusiasm. For you, those failures weren't decisive. They were just setbacks. Maybe a partner organization backed out, your survey response rate was too low, or you weren't able to access a needed data set. But you were able to pivot and find a new path forward. Second, you need to have a skepticism about the current wisdom and sense of curiosity and a desire for discovery. As you go along, you learn that research isn't a destination wedding where you arrive and proclaim some final truth. In fact, it may be more like a destination divorce where you gather new evidence and may change your mind. Third, successful research is often about relationships. Your first relationship in research is a mentor-mentee relationship with your advisor. As you move forward, you may need to persuade someone to give you more data, or you may need to convince your organization to invest in a piece of research you're interested in. Or you may develop projects that require expertise from other researchers. As chairs, we're glad to be a part of your network at the beginning. Many of us have developed research projects with you, and we look forward to continuing the conversation. With that, congratulations, DBA Class of 2020.
Thank you, Mark, for those words. Now I'd like to welcome Dr. Kristen Reese, Assistant Dean, Corporate and Executive Education, and the Managing Director of the DBA program, for calling the names and dissertation titles for all of our graduates. Chris and her team have also put a lot of work into the formation of the DBA program and into this first cohort of graduates, and I'd like to thank all of them for their efforts.
This is the day you've all been waiting for from the moment that you arrived. You came with a desire to learn, to grow, to address complex industry challenges through research, and to have a positive impact. You've worked so hard throughout your DBA journey, navigating the competing demands of your career, family, community commitments, and of course the pursuit of a doctoral degree at the same time. No easy task, but you were up to the challenge. The research and work that you have conducted over the last 2.5 years is nothing short of amazing. You've contributed to the creation of a robust and vibrant community of practice and scholarship in the DBA program, and we couldn't be prouder of your accomplishments. Now, for the moment that you've been waiting for, I'd like to call the names of our DBA graduates. For family and friends who've joined us today, you may now call your loved ones doctor. Here we go.
Janine Bruin, Banking on Social Media, the Impact of Content Factors and Bank Reputation on Twitter Engagement. Robert Cobb, Profit Maximization with Price Discounts and In-Kind Rewards. Tina Evans, the effects of cultural intelligence on team performance in culturally diverse teams. Christopher Gantz, evaluating adoption of an embedded telemedicine support service in a school setting using the theory of planned behavior and trust scales. Lucian Herchu, the impact of virtual collaboration attributes on business strategy alignment. Michael Horton, do you really want my input? Exploring the relationship between dissimilarity and creative outcomes. Kelly Idell, information technology professionals, linking trust and turnover intention. Edmund Quokka, sustainable entrepreneurial values, a predictive typology of entrepreneurial values, motivations, and venture development, and the impact on crowdfunding success. Diane Lee, social emergency medicine and the urban underserved, factors impacting adoption of medical patient portals. Victoria Nacarelli, how does trust, experience, and information quality, combined with perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use, affect managers' assessments of the type of analytics they adopt and impact to overall and decision-making satisfaction? Claudia Piccirilli, does increased attention result in increased action against cyber attacks? Brian Ruiz, an exploration of individual perceptions on emergency medical services work environments. Stephen Sharitz, three-dimensional printing adoption in manufacturing, an adoption readiness model. Sarah Stellatella, do you hear what I hear? Exploring dissimilarity influence on rumor network.
Congratulations again to our inaugural graduates of the Drexel DBA program. We look forward to hearing all the wonderful things that you're doing in industry and the impact that you're going to make in society at large. Go Dragons.
Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Diane Lee, DBA graduate, for a special recognition to our graduates, friends, and family.
In this ceremony, we have paid tribute to the graduating class of 2020, business executives embarking on a journey of self-discovery through research exploration to prepare today for tomorrow's challenges. Now in this defining moment, we express our gratitude because no one who achieves success does it alone. We salute those whose shoulders we leaned on to help us along the way. Family, friends and loved ones, faculty and administration, as well as mentors and employer champions who embraced our research endeavors in advancing organizational missions. Our loved ones and support networks are deserving of our thanks and so much more. But the highlight of this amazing academic experience were the bridges we as a cohort built with each other, a class of high achievers focused on a shared vision of excellence and success. The memories of knowledge-rich residencies, spirited intellectual exchanges with faculty, supportive guidance from Chris and Perry, our digs, surviving SAS, and communing at the study will forever bond lasting collegial friendships. As the DBA inaugural class, our goal in setting a standard for this doctoral program will hopefully inform, inspire, and impact future cohorts to channel their passion in meaningful study, to illuminate vital business challenges with applied research and analysis to transform the business environment. It is our legacy. It is our contribution as trailblazers. And so, I leave you with the words of another historic trailblazer, the esteemed former President Barack Obama. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. From the graduates of the DBA class of 2020, a heartfelt thank you.
Thank you, Diane, as you echo our appreciation for our graduates' families and friends. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Lauren DiInnocenzo, Assistant Professor of Organizational Behavior in Drexel LeBow's Management Department, for a toast to celebrate our graduates.
Hi everyone. It is my sincere honor and privilege to celebrate this day with all of you. Take a moment to look back on all that you've achieved over the last 3 years. In 2017, you took a big step in your life, investing in yourself, starting a doctoral program, and becoming a Drexel Dragon. When you began, we asked you to think about your resilience, your grit, your determination. Since then, you endured countless readings, seminars, and proposals. You managed your digs, stat classes, and come to love all the quirks of all the faculty. You enjoyed late nights at the study with your cohort, reflecting on the day, batting around ideas, and lots of laughs. Through all this, you created a special bond that will endure for years to come. Each one of you started with an idea. You developed it into a research question and turned that into a proposal. You read and read some more. You wrote, edited, tested, and analyzed. You defended your dissertation. Through your resilience, grit, and determination, you saw it through and you became a doctor. I'd like all of our graduates and guests to please raise a glass. On behalf of the Drexel DBA faculty and administrative team, we are incredibly proud of what you've achieved. You will forever be our inaugural class, the ones who paved the road, and the ones who will continue to drive change and inspire others. Congratulations to the first DBA cohort.
Thank you all for joining us today. We are looking forward to continuing the celebration in person as soon as we are able to get together safely. Please join us immediately following this streaming event to continue the celebration in your DBA celebration room. You can find the Zoom link below in the description. Once again, congratulations, graduates.